Hi, welcome to Danny Chats. So it's been a couple weeks since I made another video. I made the last one all by myself last time and I'm kind of struggling with technology. I did all the editing myself and set up the camera and all that good stuff. It was out of focus sometimes, sorry about that. But now I got a new camera for my birthday, which was on the 17th. I turned 21. Big 2-1! I guess I'm supposed to be really pumped about alcohol now, but it's not a huge deal for me. I don't want to get like super drunk all the time. That does not feel good. It feels bad. And my body gets mad. At a local bar you can bring 5 friends and get 5 free drinks. Yeah! 21. As you can see, I did get a haircut. I do a lot of modeling, so sometimes I model for salons, which is a great way for me to keep my hair updated and make sure I have like the best stylists and colorists working on it and I stay on trend. I have a photo shoot at Mystic Lake on Tuesday, so I'm happy to have a fresh look for that. It'll be really fun. I was very motivated to make this video tonight, right now, because in the morning I'm gonna need to take a shower and it'll be my first time washing my hair since it was styled by professionals and I do not know if I can do it. I'm really nervous for how it turns out. One thing I recently got involved with is I'm directing a children's play. It's called Kajic Mup. It's about this guy who always gets his letters mixed up, so he speaks kind of twisted sometimes. It's children ages like kindergarten to 5th grade and they're pretty rowdy, so sometimes it's a struggle to keep them focused. But today the producer of the play came and he was kind of the enforcer, so when people got off task he would, gruffly tell them to stop, doing cartwheels or whatever the kids were doing. I mean, I can do that too, but I guess just being like younger and female isn't as powerful as being older and male. That's just the social constructs we live in. Real talk. But yeah, he helped, and hopefully now that they know he exists and that he's there and that he's in charge, they'll listen to me more because he hired me, right? But yeah, they're pretty rowdy and crazy. And there was a flood today in the theater, so I had to keep them from playing in the puddle. Ugh, kids. Not my favorite, but getting to work with them for like a little over an hour, I can handle that. Somebody I gotta give props to. I always like to give props when they are due. So on Thursday I went to Mixed Blood Theater here in Minneapolis and I saw this musical called Passing Strange, and it's full of music. It's almost all music, but still a lot of acting and like a vigorous plot, and it was so good, and everyone should see it. It was free, so it's free if you go to Mixed Blood. Donations are accepted. Yay! So good. So props to Mixed Blood Theater and all the actors involved in it. Also props to people who did Hamlet here at the University of Minnesota. Also, since I have made my last video, Easter passed. I have a confession. I've worn the same outfit for Easter for 5 years. For Easter I went to church with my family and we had brunch and it was really fun, and then we walked around the lake. I took pictures of animals and birds. One thing we were talking about during my prep and rehearsal for the runway show I did yesterday was how like there are so many different standards of beauty for women. And that's one thing I don't really understand. Like, there are a lot of people who admire women with curves, whether you want to say men or just like society in general admire like curvy women. There's also a big push, especially right now, for like fitness women. Fit women, girls with abs, girls with like a nice toned butt or like no cellulite, toned arms. You see all those posts on Pinterest about like how to work out and all those workout videos. There's also like the fashion standards. It was kind of like a big thing in the 90s and it continues into today to be really like tall and skinny, wayfish, a lot of limbs, straight hair, smooth hair, Like, it seems like girls with curly hair like to straighten it a lot, and especially a lot of, like, chemical relaxers and stuff. And it seems like then people who have straight hair always want curly hair and are getting, like, perms and using curling irons all the time. So it just got me wondering, like, why is everyone always trying to be something that they're not? There's always somebody out there who's going to appreciate you in your most true form. So just know that. It kind of confuses me that everyone is always striving to be something they're not. I guess it's just human nature, but it's important to find satisfaction in what we already are. Right? So yeah. Thanks for tuning into Danny Chats. That was a lot to update you about. I hope you found it somewhat interesting. And I'll try to be more regular and consistent with my videos now that I have my own camera. So big shout out to my grandparents for hooking me up with that. Thanks. Bye. Yay.